Noe Valley's Sophia Browers takes home some hardware from Fort Dodge today, 14th place finish. Sophia, just what's it mean to be able to take something home with you?
It's amazing. I accomplished all my goals today. It was like living a dream. It was crazy amazing.
Down the stretch, you're right there just on the inside of being able to get a medal. Do you have any idea where you sat position-wise?
I know I was in 14th, but I didn't know where the other girls were, like compared to me behind me, so I was kind of freaking out. So I just gave it all I had.
So what was going through your mind that last 50 meters or so, knowing you're in 14th and you're sitting with the medal if you just hold your position?
I thought about all my hard work all summer and all season, and I knew that I wanted it and I deserved it, and I just had to go for it.
What was the difference maker for you in the race today? Maybe the reason why you were able to get on the medal stand?
I knew it was possible, and I knew that I had the strength to do it, and I just needed to come with it that day, and so I just prepared as best I could and brought everything I had.
What's your expectation or goal going forward?
I'd like to place even better next year.
What do you think it'll take to do that?
More hard work, more miles in the summer, even better preparation.
Another state title for Loma. Taylor Spohr and Kylie Morrison also get on the medal stand. Ladies, back to back. Just your thoughts?
It's crazy. I mean, this is the dream team to have these girls by my side and to go back-to-back state titles. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's completely insane. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even have words to like fathom what it is like. So it's insane. I'm so glad to have these girls with me. Like, they're such amazing teammates and so positive all year. It's been amazing.
Taylor, just take us through your race today. What was working?
Yeah, I got out to a pretty good start, I feel like, and then my sister kind of dropped behind, and it's really hard for me to run without her because she's always like my biggest motivation, and I don't know. I felt pretty good though about it. Yeah.
Kylie, you were the last one to medal. Did you have any idea where you were at when down the stretch?
Yeah, so there's a lot of people I knew who were scattered throughout who kept telling me where I was. So I kind of had an idea generally where I was when I finished, so it was good.
Being the defending state champions and returning so much back from last year, was there a lot of pressure going into repeat, and does it feel good to be able to take that pressure off now?
Yeah, I think there was a little pressure on us, but we showed up every day and we all worked hard to get back. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, so.
Yeah, exactly what she said. We knew it wasn't going to be easy or anything, and yes, there was pressure, but I think we can handle that pressure well, so yeah.
All right, AHSTW's Ryan Porch takes home a medal, and AHSTW takes home a team trophy. Ryan, just what's going through your mind right now?
I'm just so proud of my team and so proud of my coaches and just like all the support that all these parents come and people like look at the sea of people that just came 3 hours. Like, that's amazing. I'm just so thankful.
8th place finish, I think it was for you today. Just take us through your race.
What I was doing, I was just going through my mind was whatever Taylor, the Spohr sisters can do, I can do. So I stuck with them and then just kicked it the last 800.
You mentioned the Spohr sisters from Logan Magnolia. Loma wins the team title. You guys finished 3rd. Well, what's that say about the competition in the WIC?
It's insane. We have Peyton Pogge in there. She's a beast, getting 100 meters in front of all of us. And then the Spohr sisters, obviously, and their whole team is so solid. And so it's just an honor to be able to be on a course like all the time with them, And it's just really good competition just constantly.
First year running cross country. How do you sum it up?
We had our highs and our lows, and I'm glad I ended on a high.
Tri-Center's Peyton Pogge, the Class 1A state champion. Peyton, this is what you've worked so hard for. Just tell me what's going through your mind right now.
I don't even know. It's an unbelievable feeling. I'm so happy right now.
Last year, you kind of got out of the chute real hot. You ended up finishing behind Emma Lucas. How much did what happened last year kind of weigh on your mind going into today and then today as well?
It made me so nervous. My coach said, just forget what happened last year. It's a new year.
Tell me about this race today. You got out to a strong start again, but looked like you were able to pace yourself this time. What was the secret?
I knew there was a good competition here. It was going to be a good race, so I told myself, stick with her the first half, then use those hills up, because I have a good advantage on hills, so I tried those.
You had about a 50-meter lead towards the end of it. What was going through your mind as you're coming down that final stretch, knowing that you can see a state title?
I was like, I got this, Hayden. Keep pushing hard and finish her whereas my race, yeah, sorry.
Does it feel as sweet as you thought it might?
Yes, it feels amazing.
You had a season where I don't think you lost a meet all year. You were unbeatable. Just how do you sum this up?
It feels great. What a great season. I'm going to try it next year too.
Yeah, so now is this kind of raise the bar to go undefeated again next year?
Oh, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, Coach, you told me earlier this week that coming in ranked 8th, you were hoping your goal was to finish better in 8th. Not only did you finish better in 8th, you got on the stand. How's it feel?
It feels awesome. Yeah, rankings really, they don't mean that much. The only team that we had seen coming into this ahead of us was Logan, and we've been fortunate enough to see them a lot this season. Fortunate enough to have really good competition in our conference. So we didn't really base our goals off of other teams, just did the same thing we've been doing all season, focusing on running our race, keeping track of each other out in the course, not letting our thoughts get out of control, just keeping our poise and composure and controlling the things that we can control.
When you guys finished the race before results went official, did you have any idea where you guys might be sitting team-wise?
I thought we looked good. I thought we looked strong coming down the stretch, everybody. So I knew we got our best. I didn't know how we compared with other teams, but it was pretty cool to see the top 1, top 2, and then scroll down and to see us as that 3 spot. So I would say I knew that they left their best out there, and it's really cool that it got us top 3.
Tell me about Ryan's day. She gets on the medal stand as well. I'm sure you got to be satisfied with that.
Yeah, Ryan ran a very intelligent race. She's kind of been figuring out how to run the 5K all season, and she nailed it today. She looked smooth, relaxed the first 2 miles, and looked strong the last mile. So we're pretty proud of her for being disciplined and using the other runners in the race to pull her. And yeah, she did awesome.
You look at the 1A results, you have an individual champion from the WIC, the team champion from the WIC. You guys finished 3rd. What's that say about the competition in the Western Iowa Conference?
It says quite a bit. We're pretty fortunate to be surrounded by good competition, and that is absolutely what we want. Iron sharpens iron, and so we've no doubt are better because of the competition we see all season.
All right, Coach, back-to-back, the girls kind of described this as a dream season. Would that be how you'd put it?
I would say so. They had a great season. You know, they just won every single meet but one this year, so it was just it was a fun year.
You know, if I go back to last year, I want to say Taylor and Courtney were both in the top 10. This year, your guys' top finishers were 13th and 14th, but a lot more packed together. Just tell me about your guys' day.
I think that we had a couple girls that ran the best times they've ran all year, and we had a couple that, you know, didn't run their best race, and they were pretty disappointed about that, but they were able to, you know, as a team, put it together. So
you guys came in ranked number 1, so the expectation was to get here at least from the outside. Was there any added pressure you felt like on the girls, given that they were ranked number 1 and expected to maybe go in there and get the title?
Well, you know, of course, like I said, you know, everybody had that expectation that they were going to come and win it, but their biggest pressure, I think, was on themselves and each other. You know, they wanted to do well for each other. They wanted to make sure that they did their best so that they could win it themselves. Not so much the pressure from everybody else, but just on themselves. So
you look at the 1A results. You guys win the team title. AHSTW is 3rd. The individual champions from the WIC as well, and Peyton Pogge. What's that say about the competition in the conference?
I think this says, I mean, like I said, even that first meet that we had, you know, 13 of the 20 top finishers that were in our conference. So, I mean, we've just got a really tough conference. They're always running against each other. I think that helps all of us. So.
Is this kind of becoming an expectation now at Loma with back-to-back?
I hope so, and I hope it encourages people, you know, to come out to kind of build the program and just keep doing this. You know, it's fun. They enjoy it, so.